Hey guys, Glenmurray Online. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Let's make sure all the things are working here. Today is I'm gonna stay in this theme because people keep messaging me and it's confusing to them for some reason, and it's not confusing at all. It's actually really simple. It's just there's a lot of different things you can do, so you want to make sure that you're kind of going in the right direction. So this is the number one way to make recurring passive income. And why do I say you want to make recurring passive income? Passive income is basically when you do something once and then you continue to get paid and you're not continuing to do anything. You really don't even have to do much advertising. It's going to continue paying you, much like a subscription kind of thing. So if you like videos like this, make sure that you hit the subscribe button notification, and let's get into your mindset, and we're going to talk about what is the best way to do it. And I'll have some stuff at the end for you to check out. Video is going to run about 10 minutes, so stick around, and I'm going to give you some samples of stuff that are basically some landing page samples that work very, very, very well. And it's what you want to it'll be sort of your door knocker. Okay, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. Okay, let's get into it now. What's the best way to make recurring income? Well, if you have a store, right, like let's say a lot of people love to go online and sell Amazon stuff. Well, that's great, but is it actually recurring income, or are you always getting, like, if you're selling a widget, are you always getting new customers for that widget, or does that widget have a lifespan and the customer comes back to you, right? If there's a lot of competition, does that customer come back to you, or do they just go get that widget from someone else, right? So that's, I don't call that recurring residual income. That is just strictly sales. You're just making sales online. And to make sales online, you have to have inventory. Even if you're drop shipping, you have to make sure that inventory is available. You need to have basically an e-commerce set up. You need to have customer support, and you need to have a lot of traffic. So you're going to be spending a lot of money on ads, sending people to your thing. So that's one way to make money online, but it's not a way to make passive income online. What I recommend doing is selling education, selling digital products online, because we're in the digital age, is so awesome because it's kind of like it's an infinite um, supply of people, and it can be an infinite product, because once someone makes a product on something, right? Like let's say someone's going to do a training on just building landing pages, right? Well, you could take that just building landing pages training and you could continue to add to it, right? Like what are you could do? Okay, I'm going to do a breakout session on what are the best headlines for landing pages. Next, I'm going to do what are the best images for landing pages. We're going to do a new training page, or a training program on what type of industries work best with what types of training pages. We're going to talk about demographics for ads for getting people to landing pages. All these, there's so many things you can do. So it's infinite. And as the web changes and all these things changes, there's always going to be new stuff happening. How do you transition someone from Instagram to your landing page? How do you get someone from Facebook to your landing page? How do you get someone from TikTok to your landing page? All these sorts of things. Like I'm using YouTube right now, for example. I'm using YouTube, right? I'm going to give you this education about what is the best thing, the best product or program to do to make money with recurring income on. I'm also going to direct you to a link below, and that link basically looks like this. So, and this is called a landing page, right? This is a landing page. So it's very simple. It's me. So important thing to write down, guys. Get a notebook. Number one, brand yourself. Make sure you're branding you. Make sure you've got your image. And if you're like, oh, I take terrible pictures, it doesn't matter. You're missing the point, because someone that's going to buy from you may not buy from me, right? You think that people are always looking for the glamorous shots, or like totally staged. Make it a decent shot, but it doesn't have to be overly professional, because people want to buy from people. They want to see that they can do it. When someone is too professional, sometimes it's like, younger people will strive to be that. Older people will be like, oh, I can't be that. I'll never be successful. I can't look like that, or I can't do that, right? Whereas younger people's minds are going, oh, I could achieve that. So depending on your market, if you're going after someone that's let's here's a great example, right? Let's say you're trying to sell a weight loss product, which is a network marketing product, right? So they're going to be buying monthly, so it would be a residual, passive residual income, right? Now your target, let's say you're someone like me, you're 50, you're in your early 50s, you're male, you got an extra 20-30 pounds, and you want to attract someone. Well, I'm not going to go around advertising a 22-year-old cut kid with like six-pack abs and all this stuff, right? To target my market. Why would I do that, right? I might do a picture of me totally in shape and saying, "Hey," but I would only put that up if I had a before picture of looking like, where I was 30 pounds heavier or whatever. So people can relate. People can see that when someone in my if I see an advert of a 22-year-old kid telling me, "Oh, you do this network," I'm gonna go, "Well, he doesn't need it. I looked like that when I was 22, right?" It's our metabolisms are so much higher. So you got to make sure that your target market is who you're at. Like, I'm basically, if you look at this, right, it's very simple. I'm looking for people that want to start a profitable online business. You can see that I am older. I'm in my 50s, but I'm also youthful. I'm not wearing a suit and tie, so I'm not trying to attract the suit and tie people. I'm trying to attract people that are more of a casual. Maybe especially my age, you probably grew up in the 80s. You're punk rocker, new waver, that kind of thing. And that's the people I'm trying to attract. So you still wear your t-shirts, you still, maybe you have some tattoos, maybe you've got, a little bit spiky hair or whatever it is, kind of thing. And that's who I'm trying to attract. So my branding is, that's who I want to work with, right? Also, because it's a nice smiling picture, I attract a lot of women to my profile, because I'm open, I'm trustworthy. I'm not looking like some guy. Although my videos have me with a baseball cap on because it's baseball hair, or Corona hair, but I'm putting out an image of trust, so I get people to go, "Oh yeah, smiling face, it's bright, you can see who I am." I'm not trying to deceive people. I'm not doing anything like that. So it's a really great profile. Now, if you're like, "Oh, Glenn, I don't want to do an image landing page," right? Well, let me see if I can get my other one to come up. I'm on a split test right now. I think it's going to come up the same one. Let's see. Okay, so here's one without an image, right? This is just pure straight, and there's nothing there. Copy and paste our free system that produces $497 a day. We'll work with you step by step until you earn over $100,000. This is what our upline promises, and they're doing it. It's a completely legitimate company. It doesn't say you're going to start out making $497 a day from day one, but you can escalate this business very, very quickly. Now, this is very simple. There's nothing to do except put your email in. So these are some landing pages that are going to take you to programs, which there I am, which are basically they're training programs. They teach people how to market. There's a system there, and why I like these two programs is that you get to put affiliate links from other companies in these programs and earn from it. So they from a single landing page, you can start earning multiple streams of income, and that's the real magic, right? When you can get someone to come in. Also, these systems are sort of closed systems, so anything that's bought within the systems that the people join under, anything else that they buy in those companies, you make money on, right? Not like when if you get a customer to Amazon, right, and then they go away and then they click on someone else's link and they go buy something. Well, you're not going to get all the purchases from that customer. You're only going to get it in that session, if they haven't gone to someone else's thing, they go back to that session. You'll pick up some deals on other stuff they buy. But if they come through another cookie, someone else is going to get that sale, right? So this way, once they've sort of locked into the company, they're going to, whatever they buy is going to be yours, and that's where the magic of making passive income is. Like, guys, it'll be, my business goes up and down, up and down, up and down, but it's pretty consistently daily sales. And then I'll see some big ticket sales, and those come from someone being in the system for 3, 6, 9 months. All of a sudden, boom, $1,000 commission. And you're like, wow, that's fantastic, right? Boom, $1,000 commission. And you're just like, well, this is amazing. And that's from people being in the system. And maybe they've even let their membership lapse or something. All of a sudden they come back to it, and they buy a big ticket item, a big coaching program. And then what's great is when they start making money, you start making more money because they're bringing in more people into the business, right? So you'll make other forms of income on their efforts. So anyways, so that is, guys, that's number one way to make recurring revenue online, is to get into an affiliate program that sells a subscription and a digital subscription. It's the best way to make money online. This is where, and you want to make sure that they have a high ticket item attached to it. Now, if you want to go do the other stuff after you've learned the training, go for it. I highly encourage it, but I recommend not starting with that other stuff because it's a grind. And I don't, this is probably the least expensive way to get in and get going and get up and operational. So check out the links below. I'll put a few links below there, and I'll put some a bonus link of what I'm giving away. If you join one of my programs, all you have to do is say, hey Glenn, I joined under you in X or Y or Z business, and I want to get my bonus stuff. And then I will set you up with your bonus account, which has a membership area. And I'll be adding to that bonus area as well. I'll be adding more training to it as it comes out, totally free, and you can use it to go learn how to do so many different things. All right, that's what I have for you guys today. Enjoy. Make sure you hit subscribe. Watch the video next. It's about a very, very cool platform that you should be involved with because it pays 100% commissions. So you definitely want to get into that. And thanks all new subscribers. I will see you later. Bye.